Listen only mode.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you all had a great day. Marko Pavasovic here, and today I'm going to be taking you through our Your Health 360 webinar. And if you're listening to this right now, someone has sent you a link for you to find out a little bit more about our company and what we do. And my goal is to take you through all information as quickly as possible. So let's get straight into it. I have a lot to take you through. And let's go straight into what's happening in the world and what are some of our biggest problems that we have today. And, I think we can all agree that one of the biggest problems that we have is we've never been unhealthier. You can walk the streets right now, you can look at what's happening around you, and, unfortunately, we live in a world of really unhealthy people. And financially, today, we're hurting more than ever before. I know me personally back, 3, 4 years ago, I know a lot of my friends and I know a lot of people out there right now, and times are tough and financially we are hurting. So today I'm going to be touching base on both of these points. So if you're on this webinar purely for the health side of things, the first half of the presentation will be for you. If you're here because you want to find out how to get healthy and also how to find out a little bit more money, make more money, I'm going to touch base on that on the second half of the webinar, so hang tight. So let's get into it, guys. Let's get into Your Health 360 and what we are about. So we have premium health products, and our products really focus on two different pillars, you could call it, inside out and outside in. So our supplements take care of you from the inside out, and then our essential oils take care of you from the outside in. So I'm going to touch base on both of these and give you guys a full explanation on our products and how they work. So let's start with our supplements. So, guys, what are we really focusing on in the world today? So here's some interesting examples. So, shark attacks, 4 deaths per year occur on shark attacks. And, I know whenever there is one shark attack in Australia, it's all on the news, it's in the newspapers, it's all over Facebook, and so many people are talking about it. Murders, we live in a crazy world where 238 murders happened in 2014, and that we have a lot of focus on that. It's all over the news. As soon as one murder happens, it's on the news or in papers. And then obviously the road toll, 1,209 people unfortunately lost their lives on the road. So a lot of focus goes onto this. A lot of focus on the news, on the media out there really goes to all of these things out there. But really what the people aren't focusing on is what's really happening in our health. As you can see here, guys, 50,000 people per year die from a cardiac arrest. That's an average of one every 12 minutes. That's what's crazy out there right now is we're paying so much attention to so much other things out there, but the biggest problem in the world today is our health. And unfortunately, we're living a life where it's deteriorating more and more every single day. And what we are trying to really do is bring awareness back into our health and get people taking care of their bodies again and, living more of a premium life. So, when we are, let's just say, looking to get healthier, when we are looking to, maybe lose a little bit of weight or get energy or get fitter, what's the first thing that crosses our mind? Exercise, of course, because, we want to go out there. We need to, lose weight. We got to go out there and run every single day. We want to start getting fitter. We got to go for walks every single day. We want abs. We got to go start doing sit-ups every single day. And exercise is a vital part to getting fit and being healthy. But the bigger part is actually eating better. Making sure that you're eating the right foods, making sure that you're eating the greens, all your vegetables, and living a really, really balanced and clean lifestyle. And a lot of people think that realistically, as long as I exercise and eat better, that's it. That's all I need to be healthy. And back in the days, maybe 50, 60 years ago, that was the case because the food we were eating back then, the food that my grandparents were eating was a lot better quality than what we have today. Because, guys, good nutrition is meant to give us fuel. But why are we still sicker and more tired than ever before? And the answer to this is because unfortunately we are not eating the same quality food. We're not eating the same food that our grandparents used to eat back in the days. And that's why today, even though technology is crazy, so much things happening, and all of this stuff, but we've never been unhealthier. We've never been more overweight because unfortunately the quality of food that we're having is not the same anymore. And an example of that is literally the average mineral content in selected vegetables from 1914 to 1997. As you can see here in this chart, that's how much it's declined over the last 60 odd years. So when I talked back about our grandparents, they used to eat real food. It was real food because it was coming straight fresh from their veggie gardens, straight to their mouths. Whereas unfortunately the life that we live today is quite different. And as you can see here, in 1953, one bowl of spinach, to get the same iron in that bowl of spinach today, you need about 43 bowls of spinach. And that's what's happening out there. If you know a lot of people that are low in iron and all that kind of stuff, you know why. It's because they're eating all this food, thinking this food's going to give them iron. But unfortunately, that iron isn't in the food anymore because all the food that we're eating is full of, steroids and full of all these crazy chemicals put in it to get onto our shelves a lot quicker so we can eat it. So yes, we might be eating stuff that looks like food, but unfortunately what's inside of it may not just be food. So what we focus on here in Your Health is really giving your body the full circle of health because, a lot of people think, just because if I lose 20 kilos, I'm healthy. Yes, losing weight is great, but what you also want to make sure is you're taking care of your whole body and you're giving your body all the nutrients it needs because at the moment, a lot of our bodies are really malnourished. So the first thing that we focus on is elimination because we all have a lot of crap in our stomachs right now. We've been eating a lot of crappy food, and unfortunately, that food is stuck in our stomachs. So, what we have is our probiotic and our fiber. What that does is they work hand in hand to get rid of all the crap that's stuck in your stomachs. Did you know the average human has apparently 4 to 7 kilos of undigested food sitting in their gut, guys? So, what you'll realize is as soon as you start taking the fiber and the probiotic, you'll realize that you're going to start going to the toilet a little bit often at the start. And that's because you're getting rid of all that crap that's sitting there and rotting away. And then we start focusing on actually making sure your food is getting digested properly so it stops getting stuck in the colon, so it stops getting stuck there and actually starts doing what it needs because you're eating food. That food's supposed to break down and then provide a fuel for the body. It's not supposed to sit in your digestive system, make your body work extra hard to try break it down and actually make you even more tired because imagine, refueling your car and then driving it for 10 minutes and having to pull over because your car's too tired. That's not what happens. You refuel your car and your car's good to go for the next, however long you're going to drive it. But see, our food is our fuel for our bodies. And unfortunately, we're eating all this food that's overcooked and it kills all the enzymes in our food. And then our body cannot break down all the food on its own. It needs help from digestive enzymes. And, that's what we have. We have incredible digestive enzymes that work one of the strongest in the market that make sure that your food that you're eating is getting broken down, that it's not getting stored as fat or stuck, and it's actually getting absorbed into your bloodstream and your body's getting the fuel that it needs. And then what we have is our nourishment. As you guys saw, unfortunately, the vegetables, they don't have that same nourishment as what they used to. Unfortunately, back in the days, a chicken from hatch into your plate usually takes about 72 days. Today, it takes 28 days. So can you imagine what's been put into this meat that we're eating because it's not the real deal? It's full of steroids and it's full of hormones and our body is so undernourished right now. So that's where the vitamins really come in handy and help balance that out. Our MRP is full of nourishment, full of vitamins, especially for those ones that live on the go. We all live busy lifestyles these days, and the MRP works great, because so many people these days are looking for that faster option. That's why takeaway stores are booming at the moment because people find it a little bit easier to quickly go to a takeaway store than they do, than cooking their own food. So our MRP is great for those on the go. We definitely recommend you eat real food. There's nothing more important than real food. But, if you're out there, if you're on the go and you still want some good nourishment and some good vitamins in your body, the MRP is going to be great for that. And then the Berry Blast, a natural energy kick. So many people rely on coffees and energy drinks that are full of chemicals, full of crap, full of sugar, but our Berry Blast is just natural plant extracts, 19 fruit and berry explosions in your mouth, tastes incredible, and only 9 calories. So definitely great to help nourish your body. And then last but not least, protection. We need to protect our body because there's so much things that are trying to go into it. Some of our bodies work so hard every single day, and we need to make sure that it's getting repaired. And that's where the YOR Repair Ultra comes in. It's a special enzyme blend targeted at your muscles, targeted at your cells to help your body recover a lot quicker, to help your body, target all those cells that it needs to actually, recover so you can go on with your day. Like, haven't you guys noticed that sometimes when you go to sleep, you wake up more tired than when you went to sleep? But doesn't make sense because isn't our body supposed to sleep to repair, recover? Now, the problem that we're having is our body is so overworked that just a standard 6 to 8 hours isn't enough for it to recover. So that's where the YOR Repair Ultra comes in, because it helps recover your body to make sure that you get better sleep, that your body gets some rest, and that you can actually go out there and enjoy the rest of your day. And then the Super Greens, guys, as you saw in that example of the graph, as you saw in the 1 to 43 bowls of spinach, unfortunately, greens are needed. Greens, we need our vegetables, but unfortunately, with how much is in it right now, in the real thing, we all need to be having a super green, and our super greens are the strongest in the market. In fact, one scoop of Your Health Super Greens is equivalent to 24 servings of fruits and vegetables. That's how powerful it is. So, we have, as you can see, guys, a range that actually takes care of your whole body, that takes care of your whole health, because then what we want to do is we want you to lose weight but still feel good. We want you to lose weight but still have energy. We want you to get fit and still, get fitter and fitter and fitter. That's what we focus on. We focus on your full circle of health to ensure that no matter what, your body is getting taken care of. Not only are you looking good, but you're also feeling good from the inside, and that's even more important. So, as you can see, when you start taking care of your body, when you start taking care of the full body in the inside and giving your body everything that it needs, you're going to get some massive improvements, whether it's, just well-being, whether you want mental focus, whether you want to improve your vitality, your recovery, your energy levels, whether you want better skin or, as I said earlier, to lose weight. These products are going to work a charm. And you know what? Why are they so, great, and why are we getting some incredible results on them? Because they are made from some of the biggest names in the medical field today. As you can see, our scientific advisory board, between the 4 of these guys, they have over 100 years experience in the medical field. They know our bodies. They know what it needs. And together, they've come together and really seen our products, help put them together, and that's why we have some incredible products. And, at the moment, our products are getting taken by some of the top athletes out there. Daniel Jacobs, world champion boxer. David Mead, one of the top players in the NRL right now in 2016. Brendan McLean, WFF pro bodybuilder, competed in the 2015 World Bodybuilding Championships. This guy knows his stuff. This guy knows what he needs to put into his body to get the optimum results. And, Tim Brown, all-time legend in the NFL, absolutely, as you can see, guys, it's not only made by some of the best out there today, some of the best players on the field actually using it and absolutely loving it. So, as you can see here, so many people with so many incredible results. And what we have is we have our Your Best Body 8-Week Challenge. And what the Your Best Body 8-Week Challenge is, it's a free competition for anybody out there that wants to really push themselves to, achieve a good result. So you can enter the Best Body Challenge for free just for becoming a customer, and set yourself a goal in 8 weeks. And if you get the best results, you can win up to $1,000 of free products, $750 for second, or $500 for third. So, an absolutely incredible way to not only get in shape, not only feel good, but receive a great incentive for probably getting the body you've always wanted. So there's 3 different categories. As you can see, this is a lot more of the sculpt category, but there's also a slim category with so many people that have lost 10, 20, 30, 40 kilos, on the products with great exercise. And, in 8 weeks has been absolutely incredible. So, guys, our products also have a 30-day money back guarantee, and we're so sure about this that we can give you this guarantee is because of our patented NDS, nutritional delivery system, which really means that all of our products have a special enzyme blend in them that guarantees that it's actually going to get absorbed into your bloodstream and it's going to work. And that's why we're so confident giving the 30-day money back guarantee. Return them empty within 30 days if you're not happy, and you can actually get your money back. So we have a few different sets for you to choose from. The Go Green set, the Slim set, the Sculpt set. You can also join our YOR Rewards program, which is awesome because the more you purchase, the more points you get back and eventually get free product and free prizes and all this type of stuff. We also have a Thermo Slim guide to really, if you really wanted a guide, that's going to guide you and give you the best guidance for 8 weeks to get the best results. So, have a chat to the person who told you to jump onto this webinar right now. Have a chat to them. Let them know what your goals are. Let them know what you want to achieve, and they'll advise you which set we think is going to be best for you. Ultimately, if you know what you want, you know which set you want. There's sort of self-explanatory there. You can easily jump online, order the set, and get your health kick in goal. And then obviously, if you also want it, you can customize a set to whatever you like. That's definitely an option that we have. So, guys, that's it. That's it when it comes to our supplements, and that's really the best way out there today. How to start taking care of your body from the inside out. But as I said earlier, we here to focus on the whole 360 of health. So now I want to quickly touch base on how to take care of your body from the outside in, because our skin is our biggest organ, guys. Our skin is our biggest organ. And what most people don't realize is whatever we touch and whatever goes into our skin, whatever we breathe in, whatever we do is also affecting us on the inside. So what I'm going to touch base quickly about essential oils, but before I go into that, I want to talk a little bit about our external health and just an average day for an average person. And as you can see here, at the first thing is we get woken up by a crazy alarm clock. Then generally we go sing in the shower. Then we go brush our teeth. We put some deodorant on. We eat some breakfast. We go to work. We come home. And we play with the children a little bit. If we don't have children, you're probably going to the gym. We start preparing dinner. We have a family dinner, and then we quickly got to do what we got to do. We get the laundry over and done with. We, vacuum the house, make sure the house is clean. If we get some time, we sit down and we watch some family TV or watch TV by yourself, whatever you want. And then if you're anything like Mr. Bean, you get your teddy bear and you get your book and you go, you read until you fall asleep. Or if you're like me, you fall asleep the minute your head hits the pillow. So, but realistically, guys, this is an average day for a lot of us. And, what we don't really realize is how many chemicals our body is touching and how many chemicals we're putting in our mouths over a day, and that eventually is going to compile. So I'll give you guys an example. These are some products that we use daily. As you can see, we've all used, at least one of these today probably. Some people probably use the most of these today. But what we don't realize is, look at some of the chemicals that are in these products. Aluminium, some big words, ammonium chloride, panaphol, topinol, methanoxidase. Guys, all of these words, all these chemicals, we are applying onto our skin. It is somehow touching our skin, and that is actually going into our bodies. It's going into our bloodstream. And let's look at our medicine cabinet. Medicine, cabinets are supposed to be helping us. Now let's look at some of the chemicals that are in some of our medicine cabinets. As you can see here, menophylamine, ammonia clotinari, glypholathos, alcohol, some big words, and nitrates. Our medicine cabinets are supposed to be helping us, and sometimes they may be helping you on the outside, but you got to really think about what are these chemicals actually doing to you on the inside, and especially on a long-term basis. And this is just some of the things that the chemicals can do to you. An overuse of chemicals too often can be hard on the liver. It can be hard on the digestive system. It masks pain. Just because your pain's gone away doesn't mean it's actually fixed and it's just masked. That's why pain keeps coming back. It can actually become very addictive. As you can see, there's some crazy side effects also that harsh chemicals that we put into our bodies can do to us. So, that's why we need a different solution. And that's why essential oils are so important because they are actually mankind's first medicine. They have been used for thousands of years. In fact, baby Jesus got given frankincense when he was born from the three wise men. So this is how long medicine, I mean essential oils, has been used. Okay, but then over the last 100 years, our world's changed a little bit. We've become very pharmaceutical heavy and really focusing quite a fair bit on that world. But we're really starting to wake up at the moment and really notice that that world isn't working for us, and most people are going back to natural. Most people going back to organic and really going back to what's good for our bodies. And every single study under the book shows essential oils are one of the best things for your body, especially a natural way of healing your body. So why are they so powerful? Well, they're actually approximately 40 trillion cells in the human body. One drop of essential oil has 40 million trillion molecules. Okay, that's how powerful they are. So 1 million beneficial molecules being delivered per cell, guys. These are some big words, but they're big numbers. So did you guys know it takes 3.6 kilos of lavender to make 15 mil of lavender essential oil? In fact, lavender essential oil can be up to 100 times greater in beneficial properties than straight lavender. So this is why they're so powerful. One drop of peppermint oil is equivalent to 28 cups of tea. One drop of oil is equivalent to 28 cups of tea. So how are these powerful things made? Well, they're actually made through plants and made out of plants, and that's why they're so natural. So as you can see, the water is heated and it creates steam, and the steam goes through the plant, really pulling out the oil. The oil rises through the stream, the condenser then cools the stream, and then the oil is separated from the water, and that's how we have our essential oil. So such a natural and simple way that was used thousands of years ago, and we're starting to see now how powerful it really was. So how can you use essential oils? Well, you can use them aromatically, which really means through scent. So as you can see here, this is a diffuser. So this can diffuse your whole room, and then you can actually just constantly smell these essential oils. And scent is such a powerful thing because it really triggers your limbic system, and your limbic system is what really regulates your emotions. So definitely something to look into. Topically is a great way of doing it too, so you can easily just put it onto your body, rub it on with the carrier oil is definitely highly recommended because essential oils are very powerful. And internally, this is obviously, I definitely recommend do some research and make sure that you're only using the oils that are allowed to be have internally. So as you can see in this picture, this is a berry blast with our lemon essential oil. Absolutely tastes incredible. One of my favorite things out there today. So guys, what we have right now at Your Health is what we call bare oils. Our oils, okay, our oils are on the first distillation process, which makes us one of the most powerful oils on the market today. But not only that, our oils are 100% organic. 100% organic. Not a lot of oils on the market today can say they're A, organic, or even if they are organic, to say they're B, made from the first distillation. And that's why we have right now some of the strongest oils out there, and they're doing absolutely amazing things to a lot of people. And I'm going to touch base about that in the next few coming slides. So as you can see here, our oils are unmatched in purity and quality. Our full USDA organic certification. It's gone through so many ticks, guys, non-GMO, absolutely everything. These oils have nothing but nature in them and the best of nature, and that's why they have been so powerful. So, as you can see here, these are just some of the testimonials that we've had. Just some of the incredible testimonials from, this bad skin condition, and just a little bit of frankincense and tea tree applied on top has absolutely helped it. The leg, as you can see here, a dried foot, I guess it looks like. Once again, absolutely incredible results. Oil burns, normally if we would burn ourselves with oil, we would probably put some cream and full of chemicals on it, but we can actually just put a nice organic lavender. that's going to do even better results. And as you can see here, this scar is an absolutely amazing and just absolutely incredible to see that in just 6 days, an organic essential oil with no chemicals has been able to create absolutely amazing results. So this, guys, is just some of the testimonials. We have so many out there right now, probably hundreds, all right, and we've only been around for a few months with our oils, and so many incredible testimonials. Have a chat to the person who told you to jump on this webinar and let them know of any health concerns that you have. If you've got, full maybe constant headaches, or if you've got a skin condition, or you have trouble sleeping, let them know, because I can promise you, if you've got a condition, there's an essential oil that is able to help you. So we got so many different sets for you guys to choose from. We got the Bare Living Organic set, which is sort of the tester set, the 10 of the most popular oils out there, for only $219. That's just only $20 per bottle. Then the Bare Essential Kit is actually 3 times the size of the bottles, but also with our top 10 oils, and you also get a diffuser on top of that. That is absolutely incredible value for money. So, if you really want to go out there and treat the whole family and yourself on it and want to really test it out on everyone, I highly recommend the Essential Kit. But if you really understand essential oils and you want to get rid of chemicals throughout your whole household, and you want to, really create a chemically free household, the Bare Oils Entrepreneur Kit is incredible. You get every single oil, you get 2 diffusers, you get a whole bunch of coconut to make your own little things. It's absolutely awesome. And then if you own your own shop right now and you're watching this, the reseller kit is absolutely awesome for you to resell on back to your customers. And it's really, really good money on that too. So, as you can see here, guys, so many different sets, but ultimately at the same time, we can customize a set for you for whatever you feel comfortable. If you know what essential oils you do want, you can go online and you can just purchase it yourself also. So have a chat to the person who told you to jump on this webinar. Explain to them what your problems are, what you need help with. But in my opinion, let's get rid of those chemicals. Let's start living organic. Let's start living a natural life, and you're going to start feeling incredible. Your family's going to start feeling incredible, and it will be the best decision that you've ever made. So we also have a new product launch coming out in. When is it coming out? In August. So only probably about 90 something days away, a new product launch coming out. And as you can see, we're really going to focus on the body care ranges. So our products are going to consist on shampoo, conditioners, body washes, body lotions, hand wash, hand lotions, eventually getting to toothpaste, some amazing fragrances, organic, natural, synthetic free, vegan friendly. So this is really, really exciting, guys, because we are going to become the company. We're going to be known as the company that's got everything natural, everything organic. Our products, our supplements right now are all getting revamped also, and they're all going to be organic and all going to be awesome. So, really, really exciting time for us here. And, it's going to be a big year for us here at Your Health. And, so right now, guys, that's it for the customer side of things. So if you have any more questions, just contact the person who told you to jump on this webinar. Ask them, and I'm sure they're going to be able to answer any questions that you have. If you have any more, if you're not sure which oils or which supplements are for you, let's organize a chat, organize a time to catch up with the person who sent you this webinar. Talk about your goals, really talk about what you want to achieve, and let's work out the best way to getting the best results in the fastest time possible. So now I want to touch base a little bit on the opportunity side of things. And I've been a part of this business for 4.5 years. I'm 29 years old now, and, coming to 30 very, very soon. And the life that I live today is pretty good. And I'm really, really thankful and grateful to have come up with from this opportunity. At the age of just 23 and a half, turning 24, I got approached by who's one of my best mates now, Dave Nelson, who told me he wanted to have a chat to me about an opportunity. And to be honest, at that time, I was probably at one of the lowest points of my life. I was 24 years old, working 2 jobs, 12 hours a day, had a girlfriend, living week to week and living pay to pay. I started getting a little bit worried. I wasn't sure where my life was heading, but one thing I did know is I needed to do something, because I've seen the life that my parents have lived. They came to Australia and they sacrificed absolutely everything for me, my brothers, to to give us a better life. And I always wanted to give back to them. And I've seen them work every single day for 20 odd years. And I knew there was more to life, and I wanted to achieve so much more. I wanted to give back to them and always say thank you for sacrificing everything to give me a better life. But, at the age of 24, I couldn't even take care of myself. I couldn't even afford to pay my own petrol. So not only was I, not creating a good life, good future for me, I wasn't even going to be able to do something that I've always wanted, and that was to give back to them. So, I caught up with Dave, and he showed me the products, and he showed me how they can help people and what they can do. And to be honest, I just saw that the products can help a lot of people. I knew a lot of people that needed to lose weight. I knew a lot of people that wanted to get healthy and was always complaining they were tired. So I decided to give it a shot. A lot of people called me crazy. Now I'm going to do a third job. I'm doing something on top of my other two, but I knew I needed to start something different. I knew I needed to do something different because I knew that those two jobs that I was doing weren't going to create me that life that I wanted. They weren't going to create me the time freedom that I wanted, the financial freedom that I wanted. So I decided to give this a shot, and I went full steam ahead. And within 3 months, was able to quit my first job as a personal trainer, and then within 9 months, I was able to quit my second job. And I've actually been able to be work full time for the last 3 years, nearly over 3 years actually. I work from home. I work my own hours. I've been able to create some incredible, money that's really been able to free up my life quite a fair bit. I've been able to now give back to my parents. I've been able to invest in numerous different businesses, and really live a life on my terms, based on my terms. Wake up when I want to wake up, do what I want to do, and that really what came from this opportunity. I saw an opportunity, I grabbed it, and I made it happen. So if you're in a position right now where you may be looking to create an extra income, maybe a little bit of extra money, that's all you want, or maybe you're looking to just create a full-time income and just work from home, work from your family, or whether you really want to go out there and build an empire and build business all around the world, it's something that you can do here. So pay attention to the next few slides, because the next few slides is really going to show you why network marketing is growing and why it's going to be an industry of the future, and why us as a company are going to be one of the forefronting companies really moving this industry. So, guys, the network marketing growth that you've probably already noticed is absolutely booming right now. Network marketing has grown every single year for the last 20 something years. As you can see, it's growing. As you can see, these stats, it's absolutely incredible. Network marketing is growing so quickly that right now it's actually seen, and this was actually in 2012, it was a $160 billion industry. And what most people don't realize, it's a bigger industry than, as you can see here, the movie industry, the music industry, the NFL. It's a $168 billion industry. The network marketing industry right now to this day has created more millionaires than any other industry in the world. So as you can see, it's an industry that's booming, and it's an industry that, I think you already can tell in my tonality that I'm excited to be a part of. But why is this happening? Why is it booming so much? Why is it growing? Well, there's a shift happening in the world today. There's a massive, massive shift happening. People are starting to look for other alternatives because they can see what they're doing right now isn't going to help them in the future. As you can see in some of these articles here, Bill Gates is predicting that half of our jobs are going to be going in the next 10 years to robots, and it's already happening. A lot of shopping centers go in there, a lot of stores right now. Who are you talking to? You're talking to robots. I'm paying for my groceries. I'm paying a machine. Jobs are unfortunately getting wiped out right now, and that's what's happening. And a lot of people are starting to see that. College students, unfortunately, are finishing college with no jobs because their jobs have gone to robots. We've absolutely, our wages aren't growing. Has anyone noticed that our wages have pretty much stayed the same? But look at the prices of everything else; it's absolutely grown up, and that's really what's happening right now. A lot of people are starting to see that the future isn't looking bright. The whole, get a finish school, go to university, get a job, get a mortgage, get married, and work for 30 years and retire in your house and a picket fence. Unfortunately, that's a dream these days. As you can see in the article below, it's actually predicted that Gen Y right now. So if you're listening to this and you're under 34 years old, it's predicted you need to have $2 million saved up to retire, because what most people don't realize is in the future they're actually planning on cutting superannuation, and this is really what's happening. I'm just a messenger right now, and unfortunately, Gen Y is predicted to be the first generation that's going to work till they die. I actually think it's not Gen Y. I think Gen X are getting very close. You can actually already see. The retirement age used to be 50, then now it's 55, now it's 60, now it's 65, and they're already in talks of doing it to 70. So people are starting to see their needs a shift. They need something different, and network marketing is a great option for them because it's something that they can purely start doing while they do their full-time job. So for me, I knew that this was going to take time to build up. So I started it as a third job. And then when I started making enough money and matching my personal training income, I quit personal training. And then when I kept on going, and then I matched my full-time income, and then I started doing it full-time. So a lot of people starting to use network marketing as the backup plan because they're not sure where the future's heading. But as you saw in the previous graph, the future for network marketing at the moment is very, very good because a lot of people are looking for those different avenues. And as you can see here, guys, it's happening, and there's no question about it. Optus, Woolworths, Telstra, Toyota, Qantas, Holden, all of these guys are going out there. As you can see, as you probably already know, Holden, Toyota, and Ford, as of this year, is actually not going to even make cars in Australia anymore. They've all moved to China. Telstra and Optus have taken their jobs to India. Qantas, I think they took their services overseas too because it's a lot cheaper to service their planes overseas than Australia. So unfortunately, this is happening in the world, and we really have to be in front of it. We have to see it, and we really need to go out there and make it happen. And if you're going to do it, you want to listen to someone that's gone out there and made it happen before. And Robert Kiyosaki is a multimillionaire. He's wrote books and books and books on wealth and generating wealth and creating wealth. And one of his most sold books is a book called The Cash Flow Quadrant, where he actually talks about the world, and he believes that the world works in 4 different boxes in a nutshell. So on the left-hand side, you have E, which stands for employee, and you have S that stands for self-employed. So they're the left side of the quadrant. And as you can see there, that's 95% of the population, and it also only generates 5% of the wealth. Now, I remember growing up, really wanting to live a better life, wanting to travel, wanting to, drive nice cars, wanting to have nice houses, just really wanting to have financial freedom. And then what I started realizing down the track as I was getting older and older and older, I was never going to achieve that as an employee, because as an employee, I was always going to make just enough. My boss was always going to make me just enough, that I'm there, but he's not going to pay me too much because I'm not going to want to come back. So unfortunately, as an employee, you're always trading time for money. And as you saw in the previous slides, your life is always in someone else's hands. Whether they decide to pack up and go overseas, or whether they decide to just get rid of you and get someone else, or whether they decide to replace you with a robot, unfortunately, that's not your decision. That's your boss's decision. Now, when I started my career, when I got out of high school, I actually didn't go to employee. I went straight to self-employed. I was a truck driver. I became a truck driver. And truck driver was really awesome because I didn't have a boss. And to be 18 and not have a boss and work for yourself, that was really cool. But what I started realizing was, as a self-employed, yes, I didn't have a boss, but I was only getting paid for the time that I put in. I didn't work on weekends. I didn't get paid. I went on a 2-week holiday. I didn't get paid. I got injured playing soccer once. I didn't get paid. So, on the left side of the quadrant, you're always trading time for money. Keep that in mind. You're always trading time for money. So only the hours you put on. So right now, if you're listening to this and you're at work, you're getting paid. But you shouldn't be listening to this. If you're sitting at home listening to this, you're not at work. You're also not getting paid. So, but unfortunately, that's where most people are stuck. And that's where I was stuck. And at the age of 24, I remember looking at myself thinking, I need to do something different. I need to do something different. And it was clear to me that everybody that was living that life that I always wanted to be living, that had financial freedom, they had a house, they had that nice car, they had all of that, they were all either business owners or they already had money and they were investing in it. Never made sense to me because I didn't know how to move to that side of the quadrant because you needed money. I actually looked into opening up my own Nando's franchise until I found out that I needed 500,000, and I went to the bank, and the bank said, "No way, we're not giving it to you." So I always found it really hard to even think about moving to the right side because I knew I needed to move there, but I was living week to week constantly, so I never knew how to go there. And the right side is where I wanted to be, and right side is where most people want to be, but unfortunately, only 5% of the population get to the right side of the quadrant. But that's also where 95% of the wealth is. And that absolutely blew my mind to know that, on the right side of the quadrant was only 5% and 95% of the wealth was spread between them. So to me, I always wanted to get there, but I never knew how. And, thankfully, Dave caught up with me and explained to me network marketing, because what network marketing for me it helped me cross over to the right side of the quadrant, because by me getting started in network marketing, I technically became self-employed. I started for myself my own little business, helping people get healthier. But what eventually happened over time, I actually started building a sales team. And then I was helping my sales team build their own sales team. And today, I have business in 7 different countries around the world. While I'm sitting here doing this webinar right now, I've probably got business happening somewhere. So I now have a system that works for me. And now I'm not really trading my time and my money. I mean, I'm not trading time for money anymore. I'm just really using my money. I built a system, and that's when you actually have true financial freedom. And then from that, I've been able to create enough residual income to be able to now reinvest 2 other businesses, and now I've actually owned 2 other businesses on top of my network marketing business. So this is what gets me really passionate about network marketing, because it's helped an average 24-year-old who had no business experience, who had no idea about anything, who had no money, get started on something little and move his way to where the big boys play, move his way into a business owner, into a system. The network marketing system is a proven system. You just need to follow it. I came in and I followed it. I followed it to a T. I made mistakes along the way, but I kept on going and I never stopped. And that's what's got me to where I am today. So this is really, really exciting, guys. Because everyone thinks to be successful, to become a business owner, to do something, you need to know it all. You don't. That's just a big myth. In fact, the most successful people in the world actually had the least knowledge. They were just the biggest action takers. So if you've always been looking for something, if you've always wanted to move to the right side of the quadrant but did not have the money or did not know the know-how, network marketing is the key. It teaches you the fundamentals that you need to know for business. It teaches you the mindset that you need to have to get into business. And then once you start creating financial freedom, once you start creating residual income, you can use that cash, you can use that money to then reinvest in other businesses and really start living that life that you've always wanted. And as you can see here, guys, it's a great industry. The network marketing industry is booming. The supplement industry is absolutely booming. It's actually predicted to double in the next 5 years once again. So as you can see here, it's all happening. The essential oil industry is absolutely dominating right now. Actually, right now, it's an $11.67 billion industry predicted by 2022. And at the moment, it's only sitting on 5 billion. So absolutely massive growth happening, and it's going to be an exciting time for us. But what's even more exciting, not only is the network marketing industry booming, not only is the supplement industry booming, not only is the oil industry booming, Your Health as a company have got it all happening. We're bringing out organic products in 3 booming multi-billion-dollar industries: the supplementation industry, the essential oils industry, and the personal care industry. Everyone is looking to get healthier. Everyone needs supplements. Everyone is starting to be more and more aware about all the pharmaceuticals out there, and they're all looking for natural alternatives. Everyone brushes their teeth. Everyone washes their face. Everyone uses moisturizer. Everyone does, when it comes to personal care, if you're listening to this right now, you're already using personal care items. And we have a proven system, a system that works. The system that's actually been able to already help people in all different countries all around the world already create financial freedom. We have undeniable products that are absolutely incredible, and we have something for everybody. Everybody needs what we have right now. We've got absolutely incredible supplements that are going to help people get healthier. We've got an awesome business opportunity for the ones that really want to go out there and change their lives. We've got that too. So it's all really, really happening. And unfortunately, the old system is slowly disappearing, guys. The old system is a system where, let's just say the two older systems that we knew was traditional business and franchise, and both very similar. High cost, high risk, a lot of time needed, months without profiting, big overhead costs, big advertising costs, years to create financial freedom, and it's expensive and ineffective. If you're going to build your own traditional business, you got so much to do, so much work to put in, and it'll take you years to make, any money. If you don't have residual income coming in, how are you going to pay yourself when your business is starting? Franchising costs so much money, so much rent, so many fees. It's really, really hard, and that's why so many people are seeing this now and looking for alternative options. But the new model of network marketing is the way to go because it is so simple. You start from yourself. I was by myself 4.5 years ago, and I told a few of my friends that I had supplements to help them get healthy. I knew a lot of my friends wanted to lose some weight. I knew some of them were complaining about energy, so I gave them the products and they absolutely loved it. And then I had a few other friends that actually wanted to do what I was doing, and they wanted to become sales reps. So what I did is I just taught them and I trained them to do what I was doing and to get the customers. And eventually, I hit my first rank, which was 2K promoter. And then, guys, it just started happening for me. Business started booming all over the stuff. And today I'm actually a 1-star white diamond in the company. As you can see there, a 1-star white diamond or a white diamond there makes an average of $14,564 a month, as long as they're getting their commissions up to date and all the orders in. So, absolutely mind-boggling money that you can make. But also at the same time, a lot of people don't want to make big money. They just want to make small money. And as you can see, if you hit Emerald in the company making an extra $1,373 a month, that's an extra $400 a month. What would you do with $400 a month? I mean, $400 a week, sorry. What would you do with an extra $400 a week today? So, not a lot of people are in it to make a lot of money. Some people are in it just to make enough full-time money. A lot of people are in it just to take the products that they love, refer it to a few people, get their products back for free, and make a little bit of extra money for maybe paying an extra bill or maybe going on an extra holiday, whatever it's going to be. So to actually get started and to start your own business, to become a rep like what I'm doing right now, that's all it is. All you have to do is purchase products. Okay, I've started 2 other businesses, so I know how expensive that is, and both of them have cost me over $100,000, and both of them aren't going to make me any money for the next 2 years. But this is what's exciting for me is, when I got started in this business, I received products that I was going to take myself. I received products that I straight away gave to a few friends to sample, and then made them want to buy them themselves anyway. I got a website done. I got the marketing done. Everything is done for you. All you need to do is purchase the product. That's what's really, really cool. And, as you can see here, there's a few different sets. So I recommend, obviously, I'm going to recommend the bigger set for a number of reasons. A, that's a set that I decided to get into because I knew that I wanted to have samples. I knew that I wanted to try the full range. I knew that I wanted to actually be a model of the product, and I knew that I needed to try it, and so I can tell my friends that I've tried it also. So I got that set, and straight away I actually made all my money back in the first, I think, 3 or 4 weeks in my business, and then since then I've actually been able to profit since, which is incredible if you understand business and how long it usually takes to get your business profiting. If the $1,600 is something you may not be able to afford, the promoter set is also great. Gives you really enough, gives you all the main products to get you started, to be able to give a few samples out, and to actually start feeling incredible results. Or the 360 starter set, it's enough to get you going, okay? What our goal would be for you is let's get you started on the 360 starter set. It gives you enough to try the oils, try the products, get some good results. But then what we want to do is we want to help you start making some money back quickly so you can buy the other products and so you can start trying them and filling them. And we want you to have the whole Your Health 360 experience. So, guys, whatever it is for you, at Your Health, we have a solution. Whether you just want to be healthy and have some incredible supplements or oils or whatever else we're going to have in the future, we're going to have that. Whether you just want to make enough money to be with your kids and work home from full time, we can help you set that up. Whether you just want to make a few extra $100 a month to pay an extra bill or two, or to not have to worry about the mortgage, we can help you do that. Or if you want to build business, create financial freedom, create the ultimate wealth, there's an absolutely incredible opportunity for you today. So have a chat to the person who told you to jump onto this webinar. Let them know what questions that you have. If you want to get this going, let them know, because we're excited. We're about to do some big things in 2016, and you're really coming on at the right time. So I do want to quickly touch base on some of our most common concerns. Is I don't have money, and to be honest, that was a big concern of mine when I first started. That was a big concern of mine because I was living week to week pretty much. But at the same time, Dave said to me something. He goes, "Mate, you're 24 and you don't have any money. You need this more than you think." And it was actually really true, because if I kept on doing the same thing that I was doing, money was never just going to come. I needed to do something different to create more money. So guys, if you're financially struggling, you probably need this more than you think. I don't have time. The awesome thing about this is, like I said earlier, I started this as a third job, already working 12 hours a day. If you believe in something, you're going to tell people about it. So I was just telling everyone about it. Everyone that asked me why am I full of energy, I was telling them about the products. When people asked me why I looked so good, I told them about the products. If people complained to me about being tired or some wanting to lose weight, I will tell them about the products. So really, you don't have to go out of your way to make this business happen. You only need a few hours a week. All you need to do is you can actually use your current time right now. You're just going to let people know during your time how the products can help them. Biggest, and I find this one the most funniest, is people go pyramid scheme. Well, you can look at it that way. You can look at it, hey, it looks like a pyramid, but it also looks like an upside down pizza. It just really depends on which way you look at it. And, yes, this is a joke, but at the same time, guys, it's really time to get educated, okay? The whole pyramid scheme world was 50, 60 years ago. And to be honest, the people that are probably telling you that also probably aren't living the life that you want to be living, because everything in the world right now runs off a very, very similar thing. Right now, your boss is on top of you and he makes more money than you. The only difference in network marketing is you can make more money than the people on top of you if you build a bigger organization than them. I was not one of the first reps to get started in this company. In fact, I got started a few years after this company already started. But I worked my way up to one of the top earners in the company. And there's probably people on top of me, but I'm making more than them because I built a bigger business than them. So, if anyone says that to you guys, laugh it off. They have no idea what they're doing. They're probably not living the life that you want to be living either. So, yeah, and we can definitely educate you a lot more of that in the future. And, I want, a lot of people go, oh, I don't like selling, or I don't want to sell to my friends. Guys, what we don't realize is we've been selling our entire lives. We actually have. We've been selling our entire lives, because anything that we believe in, we recommend. Whether it's our favorite movie, what do? We tell our friends to watch our favorite movie. If it's our favorite restaurant, we tell our friends to go to our favorite restaurant. Whether it's our, favorite nightclub, we tell our friends to go to their favorite nightclub. Or if I said to you, hey, I'm going into the city, I'm hungry, you're going to go, oh my God, you got to go to this restaurant, I love it. So we've always been doing this. So if you're feeling the difference on the products, and if you're feeling incredible, if you start losing weight, if you start having more energy, if you start having better sleep, if you start getting clearer skin, are you naturally going to tell your friends about it? Of course we are. We've always been doing it, but the only difference is the network marketing model, rather than paying celebrities and TV commercials and all that, the network marketing model has been designed to actually pay back the person that's referring it. Network marketing companies can do that because they don't have to pay celebrities, they don't have to pay billboards. They pay back the reps, because this is a word of mouth business. And, if you have some few friends that are complaining about not having enough money, you can naturally tell them how you're doing a side business and making a little bit extra money on the side. They may be interested. Now, the most common concern is, can I do this? This is the most common concern. And to be honest, I believe anyone can do this, because I just said earlier, we've been selling our entire lives. If you've told your friend, told them to go to a coffee place that you like, a movie that you like, a restaurant that you like, to buy a shop that you like, you can do this. Okay, it's very, very simple. Your first goal is to get 25 customers. That's it, just 25 customers. Do you know 25 people who would want to improve their health? Either close friends, family members, work friends. just friends that you know, or even acquaintances. Do you know 25 people who might be looking to improve their health, who might be wanting more energy, who might be wanting to live more of a chemically free lifestyle? If you know 25 people, okay, this is a very quick explanation of how much money you can make. But by just getting 25 people on an average of 180 PV, which is about 4 to 5 products, you could be making about $390 a week residual income on just based on those 25 people ordering every single month. That's a lot of money for helping just 25 people. How would an extra $390 a week of residual income help you right now? Now, what's crazy about this is we all know a lot more than 25 people. What's even more crazy about this is we can help so many more people and make you so much more money by purely just referring and helping other people getting healthier, helping other people getting happier. And that's really what we do. We help other people achieve their goals, and we've got incredible products to help them do that. So guys, how does it all work? It's very, very simple. You choose a set. You need to choose a set because we need to be able to set you up your own online admin. We need to really set you up your own little personal website and your own little personal web page so your customers can go online and purchase directly from your link. And then we really set all that up. Then we book you in for a training. And then after that, we get you trained. We set your goals. Like I said earlier, everyone's got very similar goals that they want to learn. Everyone wants to go out there and achieve different things in life. So we sit you down, we find out what goals you want to achieve, we find out the time frames, and we help set you up for the best possible way to achieve those goals. We learn the basics. Like anything, the more you do, the better you get. So we teach you the basics that you need to know to go out there and get the results. And these basics are based on the basics that we've used to actually get the results ourselves. So, and then we go out there and we share and build. We go out there and we help you get 25 customers. If you really want to go out there and make a little bit more money, we can help you find some builders and we help you. The beauty of the network marketing system is you're in it for yourself, but you're not in it by yourself. Our goal is to help you as much as you can, because at the end of the day, the more success that you get, the more success that we're going to get. And that's really the way it should be. All the other business models out there, the traditional business model, everyone's trying to pull each other back, because if one person gets success, that means someone else is losing success. In network marketing, it's not like that. In network marketing, we're all doing it together and we're all in it together. And there's so much growth. It's such an exciting time. And, if you want to get started with us, it's an exciting time to be part of it. Let's book you in. Let's get you going. Let's get you started. Let's get you trained, and let's get this journey going, because I can guarantee you it'd be one of the best decisions you've ever made. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you all very much. Hope this has been very, very insightful. Contact the person who sent you this webinar. Answer any more questions that they have. No more waiting. Let's do this. Make that decision, and I can guarantee you, you're not going to regret it. Take care, guys, and I hope to see you all soon.